The threat of a terrorist attack is very much to the forefront of everyone's mind since the attacks in Paris and more recently in Brussels. Unfortunately, there's no way we can have 100% security on a 24/7 basis. We can, however, provide the tools to assist our security authorities right the way across the European Union to tackle terrorism. One measure that can be introduced is the Passenger Name Record, or PNR, as it is more commonly known. This week, the European Parliament, after many false starts, will debate and vote on this very important issue. Our group, the European People's Party, has led the way in demanding the early adoption of PNR. Now, PNR is effectively a common database of air travellers. At present, when you book a flight in Europe, this information can only be processed by an airline. PNR will enable this information to be shared with security authorities in Europe. Already, the United States operate PNR, and more recently, Britain and Ireland, in a bilateral deal, agreed to implement PNR. Data collected includes a passenger's name, telephone number, itinerary, seat number, baggage information, and other forms of payment that they might use. PNR legislation contains strict rules governing the administration of how that data can be used. This data will then allow authorities such as Europol to identify travel patterns of terrorist suspects and track the movements of those travelling to training camps or conflict zones. It's estimated that as many as 5,000 European citizens have travelled from Europe to Syria and Iraq in recent years. Europol, the Association of European Airlines, and the International Air Transport Association all back and support the introduction of PNR. So PNR is one step in the right direction. We also need to step up information exchange and modernise security and intelligence equipment right the way across the European Union. We need to stop illegal firearm trafficking. We also need to develop a systematic approach to extend border controls and tackle the financing of terrorism. All these measures need to be put in place along with PNR.